Hello guys, my name is Angel. Welcome back to the Plus. Today's episode is going to be about effective code. So effective code is a pattern or a way of structuring your code to avoid problems and to make it easier to debug, right? Hence the name effective. So today we're going to see, avoiding multi-statements try-catch block. A very common error between developers or junior developers. I've seen this in a lot of type of developers, but we're just gonna see how this can badly impact your code, and what can you do for improving it, right? So very simple. We're just gonna see some cons, some pros, and some examples in less than 10 minutes of your time in order for you to understand why this is a bad pattern, right? We're going to use JavaScript, but this can be applied to any other language where you have the construct, the try-catch construct, right? All right, so let's see it. Let's open my WebStorm here. So I'm going to open it here for the preview view. This is a markdown. I'm going to upload the links on the description of the video, but just to see it there, right? So why we shouldn't be using multiple sentences in a try-catch block, right? So there are three main things, right? If you can see the example here, this will be like an example of using multiple statements on a try-catch, right? First of all, it makes it really hard to debug because whenever you catch an exception in the catch section, the catch block, you don't really know where the exception is coming from. It could be from some function that throws an exception. It could be from something else. It could be from a value that is not there and you're trying to use. So that's reason number one. Reason number two promotes a very bad pattern, which is managing all the exceptions in the same way. This is very common in web services, in APIs. I've seen this a lot, where there's like a big and huge try catch when you just throw in an error and return whatever error it got thrown to the user. Again, this is a very bad pattern because it doesn't give you like the precise point or where you get that error, right? Third, it makes it really hard, if not impossible, to do recovery logic, right? Sometimes when you're managing exceptions, you just want to catch an exception, get like a default value, and just move into doing something else, right? So those are primarily the three reasons of why you shouldn't be doing that, right? Instead, keep your code predictable, robust, and solid, and precisely effective, doing something like this. If you notice here in this example of code, I split the three functions that may potentially throw an exception, right? And the first case, the first lesson here to learn is, divide every exceptional statement, in this own, logic of try catch in order to manage whatever is doing there, right? The code that it doesn't throw any exception, it shouldn't be on a try catch, right? Because it is confusing for people who are reading your code to see if it's actually something that potentially can be a source of errors or not, right? One other thing is get used to using a specific instance of exception or subclasses of errors in order to manage the logic properly, right? Don't just go there and throw errors everywhere that you see them, right? And for easier debug and error hunting, right, and bug hunting, make sure that those subclasses and those specific scenarios where you take advantage of context and typing, manage those scenarios very independently, right? Just propagate the error if you need to propagate it, just console log it if you need to console log it, and do any possible recovery that you want to do there. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please make sure to hit the like button, or put any comment if you agree with me, or if you think that this should be handled differently, or put any comment of whether whether you want to see any other thing being explained in this channel. Also, make sure to share this content with someone that you think that it could benefit from seeing it. And I'll see you next time.